Hello my babies and welcome back to my channel. If you're new, I'm Leeor Alexandra, aka Senpai Pachamama, aka Mama Elephant. This is the baby elephant community where we talk about the law of attraction, spirituality, self-development, and so much more. Today I'm going to tell you how you can use the law of attraction to manifest the career or job of your dreams. I don't know why exactly it took me this long to create this guide, but the wait was worth it because I've channeled this incredible, simple to follow guide on how you can really manifest the job of your dreams. I'm going to break this down into a few categories. First is going to be how to actually manifest the opportunity. This is where you're going to learn how to manifest the existence of the type of job that you want if you don't already know what job you're going for, or if you don't already have your eye on a certain position. If you do have a position picked out and identified that you would like to manifest, this part is going to get your energy prepped to get that interview and get your foot in the door. Secondly, I'm going to talk about the interview process, how you're going to frame your mind to make this job yours, and how you're going to use energy transference, visualization, and emotion to absolutely annihilate the interview. Then we'll talk about what you do when you're done with the interview. So let's first discuss how to create the opportunity. So if you already know what kind of job you want to manifest, if you already have your eye on a certain position, then great, you're a few steps ahead. However, I still recommend doing this and going through this part, this exercise, this technique, because sometimes even if we have our eye on something, the universe can provide something even greater if we really identify what it is that we want, which is what we're going to be doing in this first part of manifesting the job of our dreams. So first, what you're going to do is you're going to write out what you desire from your dream job or career. List the field that it's in, the hours that you want, where the location is going to be, and any little details that you desire. It could be as specific as writing down that you want it to be next to a Starbucks or a Whole Foods, or a specific company culture, or it could be as general and broad as I just want a fulfilling job that will make me happy and will allow me to afford everything that I desire. You're going to be spending a lot of time at this place, so you want it to be a job, you want it to be a career that truly fulfills you. So I want you to think to yourself, what does a job have to entail in order to fulfill me and make me happy? Think about all those things and then write a list of all of that down. Keep track of all these things that you desire. When you've made this list, when you feel satisfied that you've written down all the details of all the things that you want from this specific job, this position, then it's time to set your intention. Your intention is going to be kind of like a blanket statement of how you're going to put your order in with the universe. The intention could be something like, I found the perfect job and they're looking for someone just like me, or something similar to that. You can add any detail you'd like. You can talk about the exact job you desire, the exact position. You just want to be mindful that you're using high vibrational language, that it makes you feel good to say it, and keep that broad statement, that intention, somewhere where you're going to see it often and start to repeat it to yourself. I found the perfect job and they're looking for somebody just like me. You are setting your intention for what you're doing in your life and you're setting things in motion. So once you've done all of this, all you have to do is stay in a high vibration and stay mindful. The reason why you must stay in a high vibration is because you want to attract a job that matches that energy. We attract to us what we put out, right? The energy that we're at, the frequency that we're at, everything that comes to us can only align to us if we're on the correct frequency. So if we're in a high vibration, we'll attract to us a high vibrational job that keeps us in alignment with those emotions, that energy. If we're in a low vibration, if we're nervous after doing all this work, if we just feel low and negative, we're going to still attract a job, but it's going to be a job that makes us feel those emotions, the low negative emotions. So there's absolutely no reason to stress, worry, feel anxious about whether you're going to get a job or not, because you're going to get this job. This is yours already. It exists and it's yours already. So just stay in that high vibration to make sure that it's a high vibrational job. The reason that you have to stay present and mindful is because now the universe is going to start to send you resources. When you ask for something, immediately the universe begins to deliver. Often we don't realize that it's delivering because we're not present, we're not mindful. When you are in conversations with people, when you're doing anything that you do from morning to night, Stay mindful, stay present, be in the present moment, because what happens is the universe will send you opportunities, signs, and synchronicities through conversations with people, through media that you consume, and there's a limitless amount of ways that this job, this opportunity can come into your life. So being present and open and mindful and very open energetically ensures that we don't miss these opportunities, that they don't pass us by, that we identify them when they come to us, that we see them. Be present, be in the moment, focus on your surroundings, be intentional with your communication, and very present. Another reason why you want to stay present is you want to focus on the story that you're telling people. When I was manifesting a job 3-4 years ago, whenever that was, I kept telling people I start work in October. And I would tell people that because I was kind of embarrassed that I didn't have a job yet out of college. And I just kept making this excuse for myself, like I will have a job in October. And because I kept saying that, I didn't get hired until October, because that's what I was manifesting. So while you're waiting for this interview, while you're waiting to hear back, while you're doing this entire process, be very mindful about what you're saying, what story you're saying. Are you saying, oh, I'll get the job when I'm ready, or I'll get the job when I'm qualified? Those are all things that are holding you back from receiving. Now you found the job and you have to apply, or maybe you've already applied. When you apply, make sure that you are in a really high vibration. Before applying, write down a list of all the qualities you have to offer this company. Remind yourself why you deserve this position. In this list, this is a personal list. This is not a list that you're actually sending to your future employer. In this list, you can also just add qualities about yourself, like how you're a kind person, you're smart, you're generous, just write good things about yourself and all the reasons why you believe you deserve to have a really good job. Focus on all your positives, and when you do that, you'll raise your vibration, and when you apply for this interview, it's going to be so intentional. It's going to have so much good energy around it that when you send it in, that application is going to stick out and it's going to catch the employer's eye. Now, when you get called for the interview, you're going to do a very similar process to how you applied for the actual position. Whether the interview is over the phone or in person, there's a few things that you need to do before going in or speaking to the interviewer. You need to get your mind state right. So your mind state needs to be, how can I provide value to this company? What can I offer this company? What can I bring to them? When you focus on all the positive attributes that you can bring to this company and not on what they can do for you, you're going to land this job. You're going to get this job. Now, you want to go into the interview with the right energy. And the way that you do that is you take some time to either meditate or just sit with your eyes closed and visualize how the entire interview is going to go down. Now, what's worked for me very well is focusing on the emotion that both I and the interviewer will feel beforehand, during, and after. So when I went to apply for my Citibank job when I was 18, I believe, I sat in my car beforehand and I thought to myself, she's going to love me, we're going to connect, I'm going to really show my personality, really going to show how I can help her customers, her clients, and I'm going to really show her that I'm going to be an asset to the company. When I leave, I'm going to feel so accomplished, and when I leave, the interviewer is going to feel like she found the person she's been looking for. So I focused on those emotions. I felt really good, and I walked in and brought that energy with me, and I was hired immediately. Now, when you leave the interview, you should always, in a few days or right after, I'm not sure what the etiquette is these days, you should always send a thank you email or call and thank the interviewer for their time. When you do that, you want to make sure that your energy is right as well. So do a quick little meditation or visualization exercise before doing that as well. And focus on emotions, because emotions are such a powerful way to cultivate energy and manifest our desired outcome. After you do all that, it's time to let it go. Do not obsess over this job. The only thing I would say you can do is maybe look into more of the culture of the company. Imagine yourself making that commute in the morning. Imagine yourself really thriving in that environment and becoming friends with your coworkers. Maybe look more into what the job entails. You can do positive research like that. But if you're sitting next to your phone, waiting for an email or waiting for a call anxiously, forget about it. That's not what you need to do. That's not how you're going to manifest the job of your dreams. You have to just be so positive about this. So, like, you have to own this. You have to know this is meant for you. You manifested this. It's perfect for you. You're going to get the exact position that you want, the right pay, the right time, the right people, the right location. Everything's going to be perfect and it's yours already. If you have that attitude, you wouldn't be sitting by the phone waiting. You put your order in with the universe. It's time to let the universe do the rest. During this waiting period, I do suggest to just keep yourself in a high vibration. Like I said, you can do more positive research about the company. You could also look at other positions just to keep your options open. Your confidence is going to be up after this interview. And I do believe that if you apply to other places and go in for interviews in other places, because of that energy, because of that momentum, you will get more than one job offer. Now, I want to talk a little bit about acting as if you already have this job. And acting as if should start before the interview process, even before you go in for the interview. The reason why is because when you go into that interview, you want to have this atmosphere of, I belong here. And it shouldn't be an arrogant thing like, give me this job, I belong here. It should be more like, I would fit in here. Some things that I recommend to act as if you already have the job. Change your sleeping schedule to fit that of how it would be if you were working at this place already. So if it's a 9 to 5, make sure that you're sleeping according to that. If it's an 8 to 4, whatever, you know, based on the schedule of this job, of this career, start sleeping according to that. Make sure that you have plenty of clothes that you would be able to wear to this job, prepared. Buy them, acquire them in one way or another ahead of time. Make sure that you have your outfit for the first day of work prepared, cleaned, ready to go. Preparing the clothes ahead of time is a great way to act as if. Clean up any social media that needs to clean up. If you know that your Instagram pictures have pictures that don't align with the ethics of the company, I would get rid of those pictures, hide them, archive them, whatever, because you want to feel that you represent this company and you have to act accordingly. Like I was saying earlier, you can look into the culture of the job, what kind of things the company is all about, and try to embody those characteristics, especially during the interview and afterward. When it comes to money, you have to start acting as if you are getting a stable paycheck as well. When you go after this job, you want to come from a place of, I want a career or a job that will fulfill me and make my life happier, because you're going to be spending so much time here. It shouldn't just be about the money. It should be about truly feeling fulfilled somewhere that you spent a majority of your time. When you manifest a job that makes you truly happy, that fulfills you, the money will come. You'll end up getting probably more than you expected to get if you don't focus on that actual amount. You can, by the way, you can manifest a specific salary. My mother did it just by doing the 5x55 method years and years and years ago. But I recommend going for this from your heart, from having a good intention, and the money will come. You'll get exactly what you needed or more. So that's my spiel about how to manifest a job. I've manifested every single job I've ever had, even my YouTube career. So I will make a manifestation Monday video about that. I hope this was helpful. It was really fun to make. I'm sorry it took so long to do it. I will share my stories very soon, but for now, I want you to hit the comments below. Let me know what job you're manifesting, how you're going to manifest it, what tips you liked best from this video, or if you've already manifested the job of your dreams, please comment below how you did it and if you have any tips for other people, because you could be really, really helping somebody scrolling through the comments. Thank you so much for listening. I love you. I appreciate you. I'm grateful for you. And as always, until next time, keep your vibrations way, way, way up.